Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation Thunderball. So we're up to turn 15, 15.7 for Italy, July of 43. So some continued ominous developments for Germany. We even had a couple of paratroop drops into originally held German territory, so that's not good. They'll be easy to clean out, but more of a nuisance than anything else. But nonetheless, Germany does have its hands full. The Russians continue to push back on the Eastern Front, and the massive Allied buildup in the West continues as well. So Germany does have its hands full, but for the first time in a while, Italy is not lend-leasing to Germany. So the Germans will have to do without any Italian support this turn. Italy is going to use its full production on its own forces. So let's get into the Italian turn. So we've got one tech roll. So we're sitting at stage 2 for long-range aircraft. So that's the one tech we're going to go for. So we're going to go for stage 2 long-range aircraft. We need an 8 or higher. And a 1. So we missed out on that, but we probably weren't going to be able to complete it anyway, so not a huge deal. Okay, on to purchases. So Italy has 11 IPP to spend, and we're spending all of it. So we're going to buy 3 infantry for 9 and do a militia upgrade for 2. So that's our full 11. No combat moves, so we're just going to do non-combat. Okay, so first we've got a torpedo boat destroyer in M3, and it can move an extra 1 because of our major base. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and be sitting down in C zone M8. Then over here around South Africa, we have a coastal sub, and that's going to move over 1 to, I believe that's A54. Yes, A54, as I knock over the British units in Cape Town. Okay, so that sub moved its 1. Then up here, we've got some naval forces. So we've got here in A48, we got 2 destroyers and a light cruiser, and they're going to move up 1, 2, 3 to C zone A35. We have a fleet sub in A46 that's going to move up 1, 2 to A35. And then we've got 2 coastal subs here in M2. So they only can move 1 because I don't believe I'm not in any ports. So they only can move 1. So they're just going to move up 1 to C zone A44. But then the rest of the fleet, which consists of 2 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships, 2 destroyers, a transport with 2 infantry, and a light carrier with a fighter, they're going to all move their maximum 2. So they're going to go 1, 2, and join the rest of the fleet in A35. So let's go ahead and move all those guys up as I knock over more Allied units. Hopefully that's a good omen for things to come. We'll see. So we move all those over. And let's see, we've got a militia in northern Italy that is going to move down 1 to Rome. We've got a militia in southern Italy that is going to move up 1 to Lazio. And I believe that is it for non-combat. Okay. So then for unit placement, the militia upgrade was in Rome. So take off 1 of those militia and put an infantry down there in Rome. And then our 3 infantry are going to be here in northern Italy. And that should be it for unit placement. So real quick, unit recap. We've got 3 infantry in northern Italy. We got a militia, an infantry, and a seaplane in Rome. We moved our torpedo boat destroyer over to M8. We got 2 coastal subs in A44. And then in A35, we have a transport with 2 infantry, 4 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 1 fleet sub, 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, and a light carrier with a fighter. So that is it for Italy here on turn number 15. Going to turn things over to Global War 36 enthusiast, and he'll finish things off here with the US KMT.